a clue. Love is forever. Love is forever. To believe you gotta let go.
Good morning. It is currently like 5:30ish. Our driver just arrived. We're going to be doing what is the most popular activity here in Lovina. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be worth seeing, but you will know by the end of this video. So let's go check it out.
Amigos, son las 5 de la mañana. El cielo está oscurito. Oh. Hemos dormido 4 horas. We slept only 4 hours.
I'm so tired. I'll sleep with the dolphins. It sounded weird. There's our ride. Check it out, guys, and the moon is right there. The sun is going to be rising from the east, right down there, starting to turn a little tiny bit red. This is going to be a beautiful sunrise. I'm very excited. Will she make it in the boat, or will she spectacularly fall back into the puddle that is the ocean, the biggest puddle of the world?
Oh, this is so beautiful, guys.
It's going to be a nice sunrise. I never catch sunrise, and I think this is going to be a good one.
We like sleeping.
I do.
So much.
A lot.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually just as excited to go back and nap for an hour.
Yeah.
But the dolphins are gonna be rad.
No, that's monkey, right?
Well, I don't know. They could sound like that. I haven't seen them yet, so I guess I can't confirm. All right, guys. Gee, dang it. Still no dolphins, but let me try a quick little dolphin call. Yip, yip, yip. Yip, yip, yip. Here, girl. Here, girl. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. Look at that. Ooh, those cotton candy skies. I could eat that all day.
The slow day, the calm, and the night will unfold.
Well done, Kathy. You found a branch. They're even more beautiful in person. Good eye, Kathy.
They move. I swear I saw them. It's not that. I saw like 2 or 3 going like this.
2 or 3 branches moving in the waves. George! Man your battle stations! Prepare for battle! So, has anyone seen a dolphin? Everyone that's out on the water got the same phone call, and they're all heading towards this pod of dolphins now. Alright guys, I think the dolphins have been spotted. Everyone is converging. Go, 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 go! Come on! Now that guy doesn't play around. He always gets the dolphins. Double motor, up on a chair. Wow, that is a big pod. Alright guys, so we have just gotten back to shore. How did it go? Well, we saw the dolphins, so that was very cool. There had to have been a pod of probably 20 to 30 of them. Absolutely beautiful. Now there was a massive downside. We were probably sharing with about 70 other boats. I'm not an animal expert. I can't tell you whether the dolphins are happy or not. You know, arguably maybe they would go to another place, but then you could also argue that maybe that's where their food is and they're stuck being there and they're just being chased around all day and it's very unethical. So I'm not exactly sure what to say about that because like I said, I'm not an expert. Maybe dolphins are social and they don't mind being chased. Maybe it's a game, who knows. But what I will say is, from a tourist perspective, from somebody who's visiting and trying to see dolphins, it is very unmagical, very uninspiring, and it's actually quite horrible. Probably one of my least favorite things I've done here. I could have seen the dolphins elsewhere in the world, I think. I travel enough that this is not the right place to come see them in my opinion. Pretty much just like seeing them at a zoo, but maybe a little bit worse. But not to put a damper on the day, we are off to a great early start. Oh, you got merch?
Dolphin mic.
Oh. Link in the description. Probably gonna go back to that funky restaurant we were at last night. Last night was so much fun. We had some of the most intense beer pong games. There was this one game where we were playing, it was basically Team World because we've got UK, Romania, Peru, Canada, and then we were playing a bunch of people from Holland. And so it was Team World versus Team Holland. We were ahead by like 5 cups. They got all those 5 cups down and it was 1-on-1. They sank our last cup and then we had one chance for redemption and you hit it. That was like that was the highlight of the night for sure.
I was
and then we
all the
came
ones
back
leading up to it because that was the one.
That was the one. Very fun night. I love beer pong. I asked Kathy what she had done with the motorbike key She's like, oh, I left it in the ignition. We have a bit of a problem. Katy, you left the key in the ignition?
Again, it's my favorite activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
And?
Yeah, you hit it. You're so funny. I'm not stupid.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, see? You think I'm stupid.
Why? You didn't sell it at all. You just laughed and giggled. So then where's the bike?
How am I gonna believe you? You're making jokes all the time.
Okay, well I hid it behind the chicken coop over there. Yeah. Kind of funny.
You wouldn't be that quiet.
Right, we're checking out now. We're just packing up our stuff. This is just one of those awesome things that happens when you travel. Right now we've met up with Team Holland from last night here at this bar. We set a meeting time at 9:30. Everyone's shown up. What's up, guys?
Let's go on an adventure.
They're still recovering from their big loss last night. It's very sensitive, so we won't talk about it. And where are we heading now?
Sekumpul Waterfall.
Sekumpul. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Bali lookbook.
What do you think?
This is the March collection.
Rate the outfit. So, about an hour later, we've arrived here at Sekumpul Waterfall, and apparently it's about a 1 hour hike to get there. So, we're hiking. Wow, it's beautiful.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up with wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids yellowed in the sun, longing to be seen.
Yeah, tomorrow we come back.
Oh, we're getting destroyed by rain, guys. This is something else. It is pouring. She's bringing out umbrellas. Look what she's giving everyone.
Yeah. It's the ultimate umbrella, Bali umbrella. Estamos atrapados. Está lloviendo demasiado.
It has been pouring like this for a good 10 minutes. Normally it slows down, but it really hasn't. It is a powerful rain here. Oh, the lightning is striking down.
I got my bang bang.
You got my bang bang?
There's bang bang in the air and bang bang in my mouth.
It's not slowing down. This has been 30 minutes. It's just going. See you later, dude.
See you later, mate.
Awesome trip.
Yeah, good to hang.
Safe travels. You got a ways to go to get back.
Gonna go 2 hours through the rain, but it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll see you again, man.
All right. He's got to head back,
sure.
and we want to stick around to do the waterfall. The waterfall is now orange from all the mud. I don't think that fall was there before.
No, it wasn't there.
Oh my gosh.
Christian almost fall there. Turn around. Come here, come here. I freaked out already. Come, please.
So right over there is Fiji waterfall, and the big one is Sekumpul. They're right across from each other.
So come on.
Excited? Only maybe 3 hours to get home.
Wait,
Yay.
what? 3 hours? No. Are you serious?
2.5, yeah. We got a long way to go. I gotta put this big camera in the seat.
Bye guys, we will miss you. I'm sorry, I dropped you. Taxi. Can you give me a ride?
Welcome aboard. Where am I taking you?
I want pizza. Feed me. Estamos de nuevo en el scooter.
El scooter.
El scooter.
El scooter.
El scooter.
Time to go to Canggu. What is up, guys? Coming at you from Java, Indonesia. Look at that. This is an incredible sunset. It's just gone behind the mountains, but it was amazing. Guys, if you want to know more about these incredible experiences within Bali and even outside of Bali, check out the free preview to my Bali guide down below. Now, let's start it off with the question of the day, and that's going to be going to Life with Stan. And Life with Stan was basically saying he's been a vlogger for a while now. He's stuck at 10K subs and having a hard time growing. How do you stand out as a vlogger? I think that's an amazing question because you're clearly nailing the point. There are enough vloggers on the internet now that you can't exactly grow at a great rate without being unique, without being different. The best way to grow is going to be to basically fall upon your best skill set. If by trade or by nature you love editing, that's like your go-to thing, then become the best editor that there is. Or if it's not about being the best, then find a way to create your own unique style that draws people to come back to you because you have that unique element that nobody else is providing. Now, I have to say, you don't exactly have to completely reinvent the wheel. If you see someone on YouTube that's doing something that you really like, maybe there's two people that you really like, take both of these people's elements and create something of your own. That's exactly what my friend Will did when he started vlogging. He basically took inspiration from Casey Neistat, brought the system to the Philippines, and from there he basically became the largest influencer in the Philippines. But now I will say editing is definitely a great way to stand out from the crowd, but probably what will be the best way to do it is going to be your personality. So if you're a funny person, really make sure you emphasize that humor. Right now I'm watching this guy named Cody Ko like crazy. Every single video he posts, I just die for it. I think he's the most funny person on earth. He's just straight comedy. He's talking to a camera like this, nothing special about his editing, but it's just straight humor and I connect with the personality. Maybe you're not a funny person or naturally entertaining. Well, I would say then the best thing to start looking into is what can you offer your audience? Maybe you have some special insight. Maybe you're a rocket chemist. But because I'm not just entertainment, somebody who's doing research for their upcoming trip to Thailand, to Indonesia, they can go watch my video and maybe they have to put up with some bad dad jokes, but because they get that information, they keep coming back. That right there is the question of the day, and the fan of the day is gonna go to Jumping Places. A huge thank you for the support. And guys, I really appreciate every single one of your comments. Keep leaving them down below. If you have any questions, leave it down below. And lastly, if you're coming to Bali, make sure to check out the guide, link down below. It'll give you a free preview to get you started on your upcoming trip. Guys, as always, let's get lost again in the next one.